Good evening. This is a presentation on my ideal city, the city of Fauché. It has a population of roughly 20,000 people and it encompasses about 27 square miles, which equates to about 925 persons per square mile. So, pretty dense city, as you can see by the mixed use, mixed use and also the multifamily and also the high rise complex. So let's start off on the west side of town. The heavy industrial is a port, so that brings a lot of commerce into the area. And then if you go just west of that, you'll have light industrial warehouses and storage that will support the port. And also, if you notice, I have the railroad leaving out the port and leaving the city altogether. Helps if you can put a lot of the the containers and such on that and get out of town. It helps alleviate traffic in the area. And if you notice, there's a lot of green space in the town. It's very dense, so people get to enjoy having green space. And also, if you notice, there are pedestrian corridors where people can walk and bike and not have to deal with the cars. So the town encourages people to walk everywhere. And there are also traffic circles to keep the traffic slower and keep it moving, so it's not as much of a danger to pedestrians. Like I said, there is a high-rise apartment complex, and just east of that, in the institutional area, that is a university. And with the university, it brings a lot of research that supports these commercial areas on the north part of town. So you have tech companies that can utilize that, and they also have the office space within it. And throughout the core of town, you have that green space with the institution right in the middle. It's a town square what we have. So the courthouse is right in the middle, and other municipal buildings there with a green space around it. On the northeast part of town, that's where all the schools are, the elementary, middle, and high school. And then if you go just west of the town square, that's where fire and police are. Very small area, square mileage, so you don't have to have as many stations to be able to service the town. There's also retail along the main street that goes around the square. The town encourages small businesses, so it's not trying to have a lot of big box retailers or big box restaurants. Trying to support local. And because it's a college town, there is entertainment for college students to engage in. And also, there's a pier with a midway and carnival rides that people in the area can use, but also attracts a little bit of tourism also. So, and there is a little bit of I say a good amount of single family homes. Some people encourage that. So I designed it also to have some more green space in there and still have those those pedestrian corridors split in there. So, but we also have the mixed use where we have retail or commercial office space under other apartments. So it helps people to be able to maybe live where they work, or be able to get to work pretty quickly. And there's also, as you see, there's also light rail going throughout the town. So again, encouraging people to not drive as much. So, but as being this town is on the Gulf Coast, so of course we have to deal with issues of hurricanes and flooding and such. And that green space goes by, acts as a buffer to that. Always also acts as a buffer for pollution that may occur at the port or in the light industrial areas. I look forward to hearing your comments on it. Thank you for listening.